Obviously now with Messi joining also Inter Miami, you see that MLS is also booming. So I felt okay, an important penalty, the first one for Canada in a World Cup. You know that he will want to shoot in the side where he prefers to shoot. And I think after the World Cup we didn't keep our level. I think we want to redeem ourselves a bit from last year. Karim scored a lot of goals for us. But yeah, you have Vini, Rodrigo, Joselu came in. That's a really good striker for us. We don't need to win every game 3-0 or 4-0. It can be enough with 1-0. So, yeah, we hope to start well this year and go hopefully to win it.
That's right, I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend, Real Madrid goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois. Now, I couldn't talk to you and not ask you about November 23rd, 2022. We had the entire country on the edge of our seats, about to see the first ever Canadian goal in World Cup history, until you came along.
Yeah.
Why'd you have to steal that moment from us?
Yeah, I knew Canada would be a very tough game, a bit underrated team, I think, because no one really knew how good they can be. Unfortunately, I think yeah, their games didn't went the way they wanted, but I knew it was going to be tough. They were playing really well. So if that goal would have entered, I don't think we would have won that game, because also we were not playing amazing that time. But yeah, I read him well, I knew where I was going to shoot and I saved it. So for us it was a good moment, but yeah, that we were out of the group, then it didn't help also you guys.
Then you see Davies in front of you, at that point, what are you thinking?
Yeah, so beforehand, I see videos of potential shooters of Canada, yeah, like every team normally I do this. So normally Alphonso shoots the penalties, and I think one of his last one he shot on my right side. So I felt okay, an important penalty, the first one for Canada in a World Cup. You know that he will want to shoot in the side where he prefers to shoot. And so I said I will have to go to the right. I don't think he shot it as good as he can shoot, but okay, that's sometimes the pressure, and it's also the game of playing me with him, that he sees me in front of him. Maybe it made him also a little bit nervous, and it's like a big moment, and I was happy to save it.
And now 2026 World Cup is actually happening in Canada. Are you looking forward to seeing, this growth of soccer in North America and maybe potentially facing off against Canada again?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's really nice to see. There's a lot of effort. Obviously now with Messi joining also Inter Miami, you see that MLS is also booming. There's more, yeah, I have to say there's more enjoyment, more people following it. Even you see the big stars coming out to watch that game, like LeBron James, Serena Williams, Kardashian. So you see that more people getting interested, and maybe helps also to grow it even more in the States, in Canada. And it's fun to see, and also good to see. And I'm happy because it's such a big market also, such a big country. I love American football, I love NBA, so for me it's nice to see that also soccer can grow, and with the World Cup it will be amazing. I think there's great stadiums here, and they don't need to build anything, so it's also good. So I'm looking forward to it.
You mentioned NBA, NFL. Who's your team? Who do you cheer for?
Yeah, maybe it sounds a bit like bandwagon, but like even before the Warriors won, I was already a fan of them. So, but I enjoy good basketball.
Come on, the Raptors.
Yes, I also enjoy them a lot. I remember I saw them play in London when I was living there, when they came over. So with DeRozan and Laurie, I spoke a bit with them after the game. It's already, I think, 2016 or so it's a long time ago. But I think they have a cool arena, cool atmosphere. Yeah, also when they went to the finals, and so I think it's exciting. So I really enjoy it, and I hope one day I can come to watch there's some NBA games.
You're in the top 5 most capped goalkeepers for Real Madrid, positioned to enter top 4 this year. Second when it comes to Champions League. You're entering your 6th season. What are you anticipating for this season?
No, I think we want to redeem ourselves a bit from last year. I think we had not a bad year, I would say. We won straight away the European Super Cup. We started well in the league. Then the World Cup happened. I think after the World Cup we didn't keep our level. We lost the Super Cup final to Barca in not the best way. Then in the league we lost too much games, so suddenly we were too far behind. And I think La Liga is always that sets the tone during all the season. Champions League can help you, yes or not, but it's different. La Liga sets the tone for all the season. So we're happy with the Copa del Rey win. We were happy to reach the semi-finals, but obviously not to lose 4-0 against City. So I think this year we want to try, obviously, again to go to the end in the Champions League, and also win as much trophies as we can. I think in Madrid, every cup you play, you want to win it, and we got some new exciting signings like Jude. yeah, I think everyone is excited for the season after last season. So yeah, we hope to start well this year and go hopefully to win it.
So with Benzema stepping out, I mean, it's obviously some hard shoes to fill. Who do you anticipate kind of moving forward and stepping into his position from the team?
No, I think it has to be a team thing. You know, obviously Karim scored a lot of goals for us, but yeah, you have Vini, Rodrigo, Joselu came in. It's a really good striker for us. It's a profile we didn't have before, that sometimes you need a guy that can hold the ball, that can win duels. Maybe last minute you need a cross. You have one guy that is like really in front and can score. So I think it's all the team has to fill. Maybe other guys have to step up. Like last year, Fede scored like 12, 30, 14 goals. Maybe he has to try to score 20. Maybe Vini will score more goals or Rodrigo will score more goals. So I think always it comes as a team. And maybe we don't need to win every game 3-0 or 4-0. It can be enough with 1-0 and one goal. But yeah, I think it will be a team thing and we need to do all together. And let's see in general that we can step up and that we won't be affected that much with Karim leaving.
In your podcast a few years ago, you said one of the dreams that's missing is winning the Champions League. You've accomplished it now. What's the dream now?
On football level, yeah, like on club level, I would still say win the Champions League again. I think the best feeling there is winning that. You know, I lost one, I won one. I know what it feels to be on both sides. So, but yeah, it's our kind of Super Bowl, you know, and to witness that, you know, the whole world is watching, to perform like that, it's the most amazing thing for us. But yeah, obviously winning a World Cup is maybe still like one thing, but we know with Belgium it's not an easy task, and there's a lot of great countries. So I felt we were really close in 2018 when we were third. So let's see, but yeah, we try to keep on dreaming, and I have a lot of teammates that won 5 times the Champions League, so it would be nice to maybe add to them more Champions League and to add to myself also, so that's what we're fighting for.
And now with someone like Modric, I mean, he's 37, close to 38, but he's still one of the best players in the world. How safe do you feel with him in front of you, and what was it like facing off against him at the World Cup?
Yeah, it's really, really funny and weird to face off to your teammates, especially guys that you play a long time with that are good friends. Because at one moment I remember they whistled a penalty for Croatia and he was stepping up to take it, and he told me after that he was doubting because the referee went to the VAR, so maybe you don't know if it will be penalty or not. So then he told me after, yeah, I was doubting to give the penalty away because I didn't know what to do anymore, because in training we have a lot of penalties. But yeah, he's an amazing player. I'm really surprised about his physical capacities. First, with that age, how he continues to run over the pitch, not injured. And secondly, yeah, with his technical qualities. You know, when I arrived and he won the Ballon d'Or, I know like some people can still think why he won it or so, but once you play with him, once you train with him, once you see that quality he has, I could see how deserved this Ballon d'Or was for him. And you see how he pushed Croatia again forward in the last World Cup, and that's really nice to see how he can push a team forward, and that's the same thing he does with us. And obviously with guys leaving like Benzema, Casemiro last year, in the past Bale, Cristiano, it's good to see other guys like take the experience up and take that role into the team.
Your contract's up 2026. Have some talks been happening? Are you going to renew? Can you give us some insider info?
Nah, in football or in soccer, 3 years is still a long time, but I think everyone knows I'm so happy in Real Madrid, and my wish obviously would to be retired there, but let's see. I take it year by year, and I try to treat myself well in the way of working outside trainings in the gym, to keep healthy, to stay good, to keep my speed in the goal. And obviously for a goalkeeper, we're lucky to be able to go on long. So if Luka is still playing with almost 38, I'm sure that hopefully as a goalkeeper I can also go long. But
are you going to be like a Buffon? You're going to be around until you're...
No, that I don't think so. I don't think till that long, but yeah, I think it's how much you love football. The moment you feel you can miss it in a way, then I think it's the moment you can stop. The moment you really still enjoy to do this pre-season work, that's really hard. I think I will continue. You know, pre-seasons are so hard, but if you still enjoy it, then I'm sure you can keep around a long time. So that's nice.
Not a bad place to do it, right? It
no.
could be worse.
No, it's nice, and we like to come to the States. A few years ago with Madrid, we were in Montreal also. I went there with Chelsea also. So yeah, let's see if maybe one day we play again in Canada.
In Toronto. How was Montreal?
Yeah, it was also nice, and I think it's cool for us to see different fans all over the world, because Sometimes like we go with, we have been to Morocco for the World Cup of Teams, we've been to Saudi Arabia, we've been to Abu Dhabi, we've been now in the States, we've been there, so it's nice that you can hear it with the fans, you know, like it's crazy how much people are here and they know it's like a one-time chance that they can see us, that we are maybe closer to them because we can sign them when we leave to the dressing room, and yeah, it's nice to see, so we're really happy to be here.
Amazing. Well, we hope we'll see you in Toronto.
Yes, let's hope so.